This is a question for everyone on the panel. We'll start with Belal. Tomorrow night, Poirier and Gaethje are fighting for the BMF title, but in your opinion, who is the biggest BMF in the UFC?
The biggest BMF in the UFC, I would say Dustin, because he already has the win right now. So I'm gonna go with Dustin, the diamond. So I would pick Dustin with that one.
Isha?
Oh, same question?
Yeah.
Let's see. Somebody who hasn't won yet. I feel it's really cheesy to say the same thing, but I feel like Belal stole my answer. I'll go with Justin just because I'm right. So love and hate, a lot of love. Justin's he's one of the baddest to ever do it, and he has yet to touch that gold. But I think this BMF belt would suit him well.
Kelvin, if you fought and they offered you the BMF belt, would you put a lot of stock in it, or would you just think, this is nothing compared to the real UFC title?
No, there's definitely some stock in it, but there's nothing quite like chasing that UFC championship. That's really the goal. But don't take credit away from that BMF belt. There's some stock in it.
Macy, you've been called a savage by Dana White. If there was a female BMF belt, either retired or still around, who would that go to?
I don't know, but I sure would be fighting for it.
And Brendan, for you, outside the main event tomorrow, if there was another guy who was potentially capable of fighting for that BMF belt, who would you have?
Man, that's a super tough one. I'm just so set on this Justin fight, man. Fellow Louisiana boy with Dustin Poirier. That's the ultimate BMF right there.
Question for Brendan Allen. You tweeted out recently you want to get back in before the end of the year. You called out guys like Vettori, Whitaker, Cannonier. Anybody taking the bait yet?
Nobody yet, man. I'm looking for that fight that's going to catapult me to that title talk. I know how good I am. I'm just show that I'm a level above the guy just enough to finish them, and that's what I go out there and do. But I'm looking for that fight that's going to show everyone how good I am and catapult me into that title talks.
And a question for Belal Muhammad. I know you were kind of hoping to be on deck if Colby and Leon were going to fight in Abu Dhabi. Wherever that fight takes place, are you going to be ready as the backup to jump in?
Anu, I appreciate you guys. So all the ones booing, I apologize for the Bulls beating the Jazz a couple times. Shout out to Carl Malone, he's my dude still. But yeah, obviously I'm gonna stay ready. I'll be ready for both these guys. I think I'm the rightful champion right now. I'm the only one with 5 ranked wins. I'm the one fighting the best guys in the division. I just dominated Gilbert Burns on 3 weeks' notice. So you give me 8 weeks to beat any of those bums, I kill them.
Do we have any more questions from the media? Nope. All right.
But for me, it's just knowing the work that I put in. If I didn't leave no stone unturned, I know that I did everything I could do. So I'm not gonna make that work for nothing. I'm in that 3rd round. I know what I got to do. I got to go back to what's in the gas tank, right? And I don't take any shortcuts in training, so I know that I'll have the energy to push through in that 3rd round. Well, I'm gonna do a lot softer song than Megan's.
I am very hardcore, Belal.
Mine is Taylor Swift, "Shake It Off."
Woo! Yes.
Oh, really? This is a one-person question. Are we?
Woo! All right. No pressure, but I hope it's better than the last question on this side. Go ahead.
All right. Belal, when are you gonna fuck up Leon?
The proper term is fudge up, and soon. I'm waiting to see when they book that fight. Hopefully November, and then I'm gonna be right there front row to get him next.
Fan of the UFC, have you experienced was your first fight, first UFC event? What was it? That was the greatest,
I would say my greatest moment, I think, was I was in London and I did another one of these Q&As and I got booed. And some old lady met me at the hotel and she's like, "You're the nicest guy in the world. I don't know why I was booing you with everybody." And I was like, "Thank you so much. I appreciate that."
That's awesome.
Hi, my question is for Belal. You have Leon Colby looking like they're going to be fighting in November. Who do you want to win that fight, and who do you think it will be the easiest path to the title for you?
I mean, I want to fight Leon because we have unfinished business. but I think Colby's a way easier fight. So you're asking two questions, but me, I want to fight Leon. I think he has the biggest win streak. I have the biggest win streak. So if I beat him, I take his win streak.
Thank you. And new.
My brother, I like you.
I'm good, thank you.
This question's for Belal. Do you think you could win a street fight by decision?
That's a great question. I'll meet you outside, and then we'll find out.
You and me?
Let's go.
Listen, you're not tough, and we're not going to do that again. I'll shut the mics off. Go over here.
This question is for Belal. Hey, so since you started training with Khabib and his guys, you've talked about how much better you've gotten. My question is, can you give us any secret Dagestani tips on what's made your game improve so much?
I think their mindset, like them guys, they just push you to another level. So whenever you think you're done, Khabib will make you go even more. And I think that's the difference between them and a lot of other teams and a lot of other people. But I'm trying to teach Brendan Allen a little bit of that mindset. So Brendan Allen's going to be joining me next time in Dagestan.
Awesome, thank you.
Especially that guy right there. You need to step your game up. You got a long way to come. But Belal,
Who's he talking to?
you kill everybody. What do you think about these guys, dude? No contest, right?
I appreciate you, bro.
Remember the name.
I appreciate that. I do think that, none of these guys up here are bums, so I don't know who you were pointing at, but I apologize on your behalf.
I mean your whole division. Your whole division, brother.
There's only two bums in the division, and it's Leon and Kobe. So I'm going to go for one of those two. I'm going to take the belt from one of them two.
In my opinion, bro, you kill everybody. Usman.
My brother, I like your opinion.
Come shot.
Okay, there are kids here, so let's like try and keep the foul language to a minimum. Thank you so much. We appreciate
What's your opinion?
Okay.
Give me your opinion.
Okay, we're gonna go over here now.